Welcome to GameStuffed. I'm Josh.
And I'm Will.
And we're here to bring you our first episode of Super Smash Bros. Retrospective.
Oh yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play these games and kind of relive, what we did growing up playing these games, and then tell you guys what we think about them.
Exactly. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this through all of the Smash Brothers other than the 3DS that just came out, up until the release of Smash Brothers Wii U.
Which we're really excited for. The first game that, we're gonna play, of course, is Super Smash Brothers for the N64.
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you. Happy together.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Bros., where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest, only on Nintendo 64.
So guys, did you enjoy that trip down memory lane? Cause I sure did.
Oh.
And man, do I remember that commercial as it was yesterday.
That commercial is so awesome. I mean, we even look it up randomly and watch it or show it to people. I mean, that is a fantastic way to promote your game.
Fantastic, Nintendo. Look on your past. Just, I don't know, bring that kind of style back.
Exactly. I mean, that's what Nintendo needs. Oh, that's such a great commercial. So, well, of course, we're talking about Super Smash Brothers, and first thing we want to tell you guys is kind of why did we play this when first came out?
Yes, Will. Why did you play this?
Well, Josh will, agree with me. We weren't fighting game people. Like, we played some, but not all the time.
Yeah, I was never into the whole right, left, A, B to do a super move type game. It really was not my style.
Yeah, that and the, like you've mentioned before, the life bars.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're really serious, like, fighting games. Like, you need to, like, invest yourself in it.
True.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, we do not know all the fighters out there, so there's probably some non-serious ones out there that we probably never came across, but I mean, just in general, like the whole Mortal Kombat Street Fighter, it's just kind of meh for us.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really grip me as much. Sure, it's fun to maybe pick up and play for a few minutes, but we spent so much time playing Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, hours upon hours in a row. And, back to the question, why did we play this? I played it because it's kind of like a wacky game. Like, you can take it seriously, but doesn't hold itself seriously. I mean, as you could tell by even that commercial, I mean...
Sorry, I laugh every time it's brought up. Guilty.
I mean, the game throws items at you and throws wacky ways that change up how the fight is.
Right, like, they got items. Like, it's not just environmentals hurt you. They got, like, items from their different games, which it's just the fact that they're Nintendo characters going against each other is just so brilliantly cool. And I know that's not a word, but you know what? Screw it. It's just, I don't know. I'm glad I'm glad they decided to do that, because originally they was just designing a random 4-player game based around the same concept.
Yeah, I remember that. Didn't like the alpha builds just have character models? Like standard colored character models.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it was never really planned to be what it is. It was never planned to be all these characters just fighting each other. And I even heard that story where the guy made it and brought it to Nintendo, and Nintendo really loved it.
Yeah.
They loved what it showed that the N64 could do.
Yeah.
And they said, have full reign of our characters.
Mm-hmm. Which brings me to another point why I played this game. It was 4 players. It had its hectic moments, but it had its moments where it was fun and everyone laughing and.
Oh, exactly.
I mean,
Well, I remember like us playing, and I mean, we would be standing, jumping around, like really getting into it, because I mean, at that moment, like I don't know, it's just so chaotic, and you're trying so hard to win, but it's not like button like combos and stuff. It's fun to play.
Yeah, and then you have the moments where somebody throws one of the pills at you, and then you end up going up in the air, and then that pill reveals a bomb, and then they throw that bomb up at you, and you end up bouncing off a wall back into the bomb and then off the map. Yeah.
That actually happened when we were just playing it a little bit ago. We wished we could have recorded it, but that actually happened, and it was one of the funniest things.
Yeah, I may have narrated a bit saying it was someone, but no, yeah, I did that to a computer.
And it was hilarious. But it's stuff like that. I mean, even if you get, like, say you're playing with a couple people, I mean, once you get kicked out, it's still fun to watch. Like, It's still fun to root for, like, another character, another friend playing.
Oh, yeah, and, oh my gosh, another reason just to throw out there, the game is so basic, easy to play, like,
yeah,
it doesn't overcomplicate things with the controls or anything.
You can learn the controls in, like, a minute and be playing, and I mean, you're not going to know every move, and that's what's so fun about it. You know the controls. You know what each button kind of does.
Yeah.
And as you're pressing in that frantic, play, all of a sudden you're learning new moves.
Right.
You do something, you're like, oh, how did I do that?
And then it's just as simple as holding up B or right B or...
Yeah, it's not like, how did I do that? And then you have to go look in a manual and look at a whole set list of moves and figure out, oh, I did that by pressing up, left, down,
yeah,
BA.
It's just as simple as like pushing two buttons kind of alternating or simultaneously or something like that.
Oh, exactly.
But that also leads to our next point. We do love the game, just...
Oh, yeah.
Going back to play it, it's definitely very kinda slow in a way, like that's kind of a slow reaction than what we remember it being.
Yeah, I mean, like after playing, its sequels, I mean, it is kind of a little sluggish. Like when you're moving, or like your attacks, I mean, it's a little sluggish and a little clunky, kind of.
Yeah, it does kind of... I don't want to say it ruins the gameplay, but it does kind of give you... It makes it kind of hard to get back into and just...
But, that's not saying that you can't get back into it. I mean,
yeah, like that laughing moment, for instance. That happened and we were enjoying ourselves.
I mean, after 10 or 15 minutes of, kind of fighting to get back into it, you kind of get the hang of it again, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the game definitely held up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can tell it's aged. I mean, that's not an argument. I mean, it's aged. It's a little clunky. I mean, it's a little slow, but it holds up.
I mean, yeah, it was the first, so, and it was really a great game back then.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know what the limit was of a game having content in a fighting game back then, but this did have, like, quite a few fun stuff, like, for instance, the bonus games. It had 2 different types of bonus games, one different for each character.
Mm-hmm.
It had break the targets and board the platforms, both where you had to do different skills in order to get through these. One was more about hitting certain areas, and then one was more about how well you could jump to these areas.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean, it had all that content, and like you said, I don't know of any.
I mean, to cater to each character and give
Oh,
them
yeah.
their own bonus stage.
Exactly. I mean, it gave you a reason to play it. It gave you a reason to go, oh, I want to try this character. I want to see what they have to offer.
Yeah, and to go along them lines, I mean, we also get unlockables as far as in character form. I mean, I'm a big unlockable fan. I mean, it drives me in these type of games, especially when you have to do specific stuff to unlock something. It's not just some as like you play the game to unlock it. You gotta do specific stuff in order to unlock these characters, which it's kind of the achievements for back then in a way, except different.
Oh yeah, I mean, they were fun. Like, achievements nowadays, I mean, they don't motivate me to play, but, I mean, if you're playing to unlock, you know, something cool about the character, or like, you know, a costume or another character to play as that you don't know about.
Right.
I mean, to change the game like that just by doing something that you normally wouldn't do is fantastic.
And to add on to that, I honestly did not know all the characters in this game. Like, I had no clue who Ness was. My only tip about who Ness was my cousin. He unlocked him before me and told me he was a boy, and that's all I had to go on for Ness. I didn't look him up. I didn't know what game he was in, and I did unlock him. Fortunately, my TV kind of had a little bit of injury in the process. Yeah, it took me quite a few tries to unlock Ness, and during one of them tries, so when you get to Master Hand with say, yeah, with you still having like 2 lives, which was good for me back then for playing on normal because I'm not very good at fighting games. You're on your last life, you're getting up there too in percentage, and then you get knocked the flat out off the screen, and then you die, and you can't continue because then that ruins the whole thing. I smacked the top of my plastic small 19-inch TV and left a crack in it. Yeah.
That still makes me laugh.
Really?
Yeah. Hearing that, I mean, you've told me that story quite a few times, and oh, it still makes me laugh. It's because you never get mad about things. Like, I never see you mad about, like, a game. Like, it doesn't get to you, but that's just funny that it did.
I wanted Ness, what can I say?
But, I mean, that's what's so cool about it, is, like, those unlockables that it makes you strive for it. I mean, you know, You said that was a couple tries. You did like a few tries.
It was quite a few tries. Like, it took me at least a month or so before I unlocked them.
And, you know, a lot of people, I mean, if it's like a normal achievement, what are they going to do? They're going to just quit. This is too hard. What am I going to get out of it? Well, I can better myself because I'm going to get that character. You know what I mean? So that's fantastic. And it didn't only have that. I mean, it had, like, the character bios.
Oh, yeah. This is probably just kind of the icing on the cake for all of you, history buffs, I guess? I mean, for all the characters in the game, if you unlocked also all the secret characters, then you will have all them bios to read. And
Yeah.
obviously they won't have the secret characters in there if you don't have them unlocked. But that's pretty cool, and it actually tells you a few games they were from.
Yeah.
And
along with, like, you know, that documentation of like, stuff to read, they also give you, like, the data sheets.
Yeah, like overall data sheet of like how many kills you got with this character, how long you played with this character, and just kind of in depth like that, like overall your entire time playing the game cartridge.
And it even
unless you delete it, of course.
Yeah, and it even goes in to say, like, if you choose like a certain character, like it tells you how many KOs they did towards another character, like another specific character.
Yeah.
And you can, like, keep track of that to a T. I mean, that's really awesome.
Yeah.
And, I mean, even with that, I mean, talking about, like, just the regular matches, right? Let's move to those matches. It's so awesome how you can customize, like, how you want to play the matches.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah. Like choosing if you want to do, like, a time limit or lives, you know? I mean, that's awesome.
Right.
And, like, how many computers and how hard you want them to be. It was so cool to be able to customize these matches.
Yeah.
And, like, talking about, like, the items and stuff.
Yes, they definitely give you a whole... I don't want to say a whole bunch, but they give you enough customization to make the matches feel different enough. Like, some items are quite annoying, and you can turn any item off if you wanted to, or just determine how frequently you wanted them to come up.
Yeah, I mean, that's so awesome. You can just... It was cool to customize it. And talking about items, my tip is always get the hammer. Because you will own everybody with the hammer.
Can't be your favorite, though. It can't be. It's too overpowered to be a favorite.
No, my favorite item, the one I always went for was probably, like, the ray gun. And because I always thought it was just really fun to get the ray gun and go into a corner and just blast at everyone and they're stuck. Like, jumping around, trying so hard to get past it.
You know what's really funny?
What's that?
Me and my friend used to play tennis. I don't know if it was exactly with the ray gun or a turtle shell, but we would both play as Fox and use his reflect shield and play
awesome.
Tennis.
That's awesome. But yeah.
My personal favorite back then, maybe because it was the whole similarity, but the beam sword. Come on, it's a beam sword.
Yeah, beam sword, lightsaber. Come on, we all know that's what it was.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
But yeah, that was still awesome to, like, wield that, you know, as just, like, I don't know, say Kirby, just wield it, you know, slashing at everybody.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what made it so fun, is just, you didn't have to just rely on your character or knowing set moves.
Yeah.
You could pick up a Pokeball, throw a Pokemon out there, and, you know, you got Charizard spraying fire on everybody.
Everybody has a chance to
Yeah.
win, kind of.
Exactly. Even if, like, this is your first time playing and you're playing, like, my girlfriend played with us. And we've played this game since it came out.
Yeah.
And she never had a chance to play this game. And she played it, and even just playing between us and another computer, she won.
Yeah.
She ended up winning.
Yeah, I mean, basically we played as characters we don't normally play as, and we ended up suiciding ourselves a lot. But yeah, I mean, the game is great, but you know what's even better?
What's that?
When a sequel does it justice.
Exactly.
And that is what we'll be talking about next time.
So I hope you guys, you know, come back, and remember to always, if you like this video, like it, and I don't know, share it, so other people can see it, and subscribe if you want to see more, and always leave comments. We always really like your guys' feedback, be it good or bad. We always want to try to better our videos. So check out our Facebook page, and I hope you guys will come back next time.